Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about samples. I've been making samples for a very long time. Many years ago, I started making wax samples and giving them to all my customers. And that was really great for sales. But then Scentsy started adding a lot more products. Counter cleaner, room spray, hand soap, kitchen soap, the list goes on. And it occurred to me that my customers were sticking with wax and warmers. And I think the reason why is many people are hesitant or just they don't want to purchase something without trying it first. So I started using some of my Hostess rewards to purchase like the Laundry Love package and a 3-pack of counter cleaner and some hand soaps. And I started making samples. And I realized that every time I'd put samples in my customers' bags, within a really short amount of time, they'd start calling me and started ordering it. So I just wanted to share with you some of the ways that I make samples. Doesn't mean it's the way you have to do it. It's just the way I do it. It's been really beneficial and it's a lot of fun. So I have tried this video 3 times and haven't had any success in flipping the camera around. So I'm just going to try it this way and bring the product in front of the camera. So the first thing I do is I have purchased these little test tubes. I got them on Amazon. And I'm going to post all the links to all the products that I've used so that in case anybody wants to use them, they can. But I purchased these little test tubes. And this is what I put the laundry liquid in and my washer whiffs. I will get you a finished product. I put them in a baggie. I think it's a 4x6 baggie. I have all these sheets that are the description that I've printed on cardstock. It's the scent, and it's for laundry liquid and for the washer whiffs. It has the ingredients, and it also has the instructions. So inside this little baggie, I have a tube of each, the laundry liquid and the washer whiffs, and then I have a description of the scent. It says washer whiff on one side, and it says liquid laundry on the other. And I put one of these in my customers' bags. Now, I have purchased multiple scents, so I pretty much ask my customer, when you do laundry, what is your favorite scent? Do you lean towards, like a floral, or just get some idea. Do they like the clean, fresh smell? If so, I give them either Clothesline or Clean Breeze or Scentsy Clean. If they like the floral, I'll go towards White Tea and Cactus. Sometimes they just like the French Lavender. So I give them a sample and I let them try it. The next thing I make samples of is room sprays. I purchased these little keychains from a website, and you pop it off and it's got the little spray bottle. And I use these little eyedropper things. Our old room sprays used to have a twist on. They used to be a twist bottle. So it was really easy to just unscrew the lid, stick your dropper in there, get some room spray, and put it in here. It's a little more challenging now because we have the metal cans. But if you get a pipe cutter, you can cut all the way around the edge and pop it off. And then make your samples. People love samples of room spray. They keep it on their keychain, especially if you get these little keychain ones. They keep it on their keychain. Sometimes they go to a restroom at a friend's house. They have their purse with them. They use their room spray. The other thing that I make samples of is I make samples of our hand soap. I have these little bottles that I bought. They were so inexpensive, and they unscrew, and they have like a little eyedropper. And it's just a little small sample of the hand soap. I also make the same sample for the kitchen soap. I want them to try it. Once they try it, they like it. My best seller, hold on one second. My best seller for samples has been the room spray, the counter cleaner. I bought these little spray bottles. I put a sticker on there that says it's counter cleaner. I fill it about halfway full. I don't know if you can see. And it's just enough that they can clean their counter. They can clean the front of the refrigerator. If they have the glass top stoves, this counter cleaner is amazing for the glass top stoves. And people like it. And once they've tried it, they like it. Now, for wax samples, I used to buy the really, really cute molds, but I live in Texas. They don't fare very well in the summer heat, especially if you're going to mail them. So what I started doing was I started using felt. You can go to Etsy and they have pre-cut, it's called stiff felt, and they have pre-cut designs. Unfortunately, the person that I was buying them from had to stop making them because Scentsy asked her to. But I found these really cute little, they were shaped like our bar. And I had bought a bunch of those. And so what I do is I use a chocolate warmer. It's the best thing ever. It's $20 at Walmart. It'll be your best friend and then best investment you can ever make. It has a stainless steel pot that is so easy to clean. You put your wax in there. You just flip it over to melt. There's two settings. There's warm and melt. You just flip it over to melt. And the wax melts. And when I'm doing my felt, I take a pair of tweezers and I dip the felt in it and I place it on some parchment paper and I let it dry. Once it's dried, I use these little tiny baggies that you can get at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or wherever you want. They're just little tiny, I think they're 1x2 bags. And the sample fits perfectly in there. And then I use the stickers from our Warmer of the Month. And I put the sticker on the front of the little bag, and in behind it you'll see the piece of felt that's soaked in the wax. Then I staple it to the flyer of the month that I've gotten with my Warmer of the Month. And this is what I give to my customers. On the back I've put my sticker, so in case they leave this somewhere, somebody knows where they can order it. I don't ever pass out anything if it doesn't have my name label on it. But this is what I do, and I put one of these in every bag that I give my customers. I'm also starting to mail out, if you ended up watching the video from the spring simulcast about making samples, I'm back making samples and mailing them again. I had stopped for a while just because life got busy and I just had time to make a small amount of samples, so I did. But I like doing my mail outs. My mail outs keeps my customers in the know. Some customers are not local, so they can't just stop by my house. They have to rely on me to give them samples or read the descriptions on the website. Sometimes I just want them to have the sample to use. The thing that's brilliant about these wax samples is, first of all, they're flat. They mail fine in an envelope. And when the customer gets it, they just pop the little felt piece out and put it in their warmer. They're going to get the idea of what the scent smells like. The wax is going to stay on the felt. It's not going to make a mess. It's not going to go off of the felt. But they can smell the scent. And it's just enough to get them to know what the scent smells like. So I do this this is my one for June. I've already done the Huckleberry Clementine, the wax samples in there. It's stapled, ready to go. I don't pass them out, I won't pass out my June ones until near the end of May. As soon as I get my July Warmer of the Month in next week or the week after next, I'll make my samples for July. I want them to be ready to go. I don't typically make samples of the body lotions and the body butter and the men's products, because we can get those samples from the family store, and the customers will know what the scents smell like. And I don't need to recreate the wheel if Scentsy made samples of, room sprays or whatever. I'd probably purchase them because it could be easier. But that's another really good reason why you should sign up for the Warmer of the Month, because when you sign up for the Warmer of the Month, you get 10 bars of the wax. Take one of the bars and make samples and give them out. I do it every month. I order the Warmer and Scent of the Month every single month. On the first of the month, I go and I look to see what the new warmer is in the scent, and I read the description and I look at the warmer. And I'd be lying to you if I told you I loved every single one. There's many that I look at and I think, ugh, that it does not even sound like a good scent, or that warmer is not anything I would have in my house. It doesn't matter. I get it every single month. I get PRV on it, so I automatically am, going to make commission on it. It's marketing, so you can write it off on your taxes, and you have the product in your hands that you can sell and recoup your money. One of the warmers, the February Warmer of the Month, the bird, I don't even remember what it was called. It was the glass little bird thing. I didn't care for that at all. But the way that we're getting them now 2 months in advance, I had that warmer a few days before Christmas, and a customer came over looking for a warmer for her mother-in-law. She saw that warmer and fell in love with it. I sold it to her on the spot. I didn't have it to show my customers for February, but that was okay because I didn't want to get stuck with that warmer, and I didn't. So, don't always purchase things for your inventory or like the Warmer of the Month. Don't purchase it based on your opinion of it, because I'm here to tell you that there's some people that you're going to find that people like stuff that you don't like, and that's why Scentsy is so great. We have different scents for everybody. When people come over to smell wax at my house, I've got my favorites and I've got ones that I wouldn't warm in my house. But when a customer picks it up and says, oh, this smells so good, I don't even care if it's guava honey, which was probably the worst scent on the planet. I say, oh yeah, I like that one too. They don't know. Only if they say, oh, I don't like that, and I don't like it, then I'll say, yeah, I agree with you. It's not one of their best ones. But I would never put an opinion in my customer's head before they've given me their opinion. So I probably will think of 5 other things that I wanted to tell you after I stop this video. But for now, my thing was I wanted to talk to you about samples. If you have any questions after watching this video, please comment on the Facebook team page, and I'll try to answer them for you. And like I said, these are not the ways you have to do it. You can do your samples however you want and whatever works for you. My suggestion is just do samples. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.